Jacie Rollison from Tri-Valley Girls Basketball is joining us ahead of tournament time. It's here, and it's really a brand new season. No game is guaranteed from here on out. And I appreciate you hopping on for a few minutes, JC, to talk some ball for a few minutes. And I want to start with your team winning, I believe it's the program's 18th MVL title. You split with Sheridan, who you split both of those matchups during the year. So obviously it's a great rivalry that you two teams have. But then you split the MVL championship. What's the feeling like for you and the girls to win a league championship? And seems like you're playing your best basketball as you get ready for the tournament on Saturday.
It's really rewarding to win a league championship because like we pushed each other in practice all year and like this is what we've been working towards all season. So it's just an awesome feeling honestly cuz like everyone loves to win and to win a league championship that's a really big accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely. And your accomplishment, you're also rewarded, with the number one seed in the East District, and you play number four New Philly on Saturday, the 15th. Talk to me, I guess, about preparation for that game, because you don't have much time, between finishing up the regular season to then hopping into tournament time where it's win or go home. What's been the prep and practice like this week as you get ready for New Philly?
We've just been competing against each other in practice and focusing on what we do best and focusing on our defense.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I know defense is your calling card, and that's what Coach Kaufman preaches each and every year. And his defenses year after year are seemingly one of the best around. I can't help but, I mean, obviously, I know you're not looking too far ahead. You're focused on Saturday, but I can't help it but look a little ahead, and you potentially have the opportunity to match up against Sheridan again for a third time in a district final. I'm sure you guys probably aren't paying attention to it that much because you want to win, obviously, first on Saturday. But is that something that is that in the back of your mind a little bit, that you might get to see Sheridan again if you guys take care of business?
I mean, we've thought about it a little bit, but we're really just focusing on the game that's right ahead of us because nothing's really given. So, yeah, but it would be great to see them again because maybe we could get them a third time around.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But as you should focus on the game in front of you, you definitely should. But just being someone who just loves to look at potential future matchups, that would be really cool. Now you are a senior, and I know, we talk about seniors all the time, cherishing kind of their last season, their last tournament run, and I think for you especially, it probably looks a little bit different, and I'm sure you definitely cherish the time that you have remaining, whatever time you have left, because I know a couple years ago, I read a story recently. A couple years ago, your career almost ended kind of prematurely, with the thoracic outlet syndrome and whatnot. I know that was pretty scary for you. I guess just talk about how that's kind of maybe molded your perception of just making memories, enjoying the time that you have with Coach Kaufman and the girls, and win or lose, just having that experience to finish your basketball career.
Well, it definitely taught me that anything can be taken away any minute. And like, it's just like, it's great to just have the memories with all the girls playing or not. And it's really great to be playing my senior year and being able to make all these memories with like my best friends. My team is my family. And it's just really great and really rewarding to be having the season that we're having and knowing that I rehabbed all the way back to where we are now.
Take me back to that time when that first was going on. I mean, like, how scary was that for you? Did you kind of really know what was going on? I mean, I'm sure that was a scary, confusing, and very difficult time because you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it was definitely really scary because we just thought I pulled a muscle and then went to the ER and found out I had a blood clot, which was really crazy because I guess I didn't at the time did not realize how dangerous a blood clot could be. Like they told me I could have died on the basketball court just playing, and it was really crazy because I just never would have even thought.
Did you first notice it like during a game or during a practice, like playing basketball, or was it something that you noticed at home?
It was after a game. I noticed that my arm had been hurting like the whole game, and I could barely lift it before the game. Then after the game, I came home and it was purple.
Yeah, that's not the color anything should be on your body. So,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad that it worked out. You've had a tremendous career with Tri Valley, and I know you're going to continue your career at Indiana Kokomo University with the Cougars and NAIA school. Talk to me about that decision because you committed to them, I think, back in October of 2024, and what led you to choose to go to that school.
The coaches and the players like just made me feel like family from the first time I stepped on the on campus, and I really just love what they're building there. And I think it's a really great program, and like my values align greatly with theirs.
Yeah, that's important. I love that. What are you planning on studying when you arrive on campus in the fall?
Exercise science.
Interesting. So is that shaped kind of because of your story and kind of what you've battled the last couple of years, or is that something that you've always wanted to do?
It definitely what I've went through definitely kind of influenced it because now I want to be an athletic trainer because now I can help other players with injuries and help like get them back to playing again.
Yeah, that's great. That's really cool that your experience, although you'd rather just not have had to have dealt with that, a couple years ago, at least that your experience will help you in the future with that. That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate you hopping on for a few minutes, JC, to talk some ball, talk about you. You and your team have had a fantastic season, and best of luck against New Philly. And hopefully, you guys move on, win a district championship, regional championship, and go all the way to the state tournament. So
Thank you for having me.